Hey guys, today I'm going to be attempting Maddiey's curly hair routine. She is definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite, curly hair influencer. I love watching her videos, and I love watching her try products and try brushes and all that good stuff. But first, she says in her routine, and in basically every routine, you need to soak your hair first. Once her hair is fully soaked, she sprays in a leave-in conditioner to help with the process. And then she brushes her hair so it spreads evenly. Now she splits her hair into 3 sections. It's bottom, middle, top. Once she gets her bottom section through, if it's not soaked, then you need to spray it more until it is dripping wet. Now she takes a curl cream and rakes it through her hair. And she takes a styling brush and brushes it through. And make sure when you're doing this, you brush it to the side and not downwards. And then she sections her hair into the middle part and repeats that process. Also, when you're sectioning this part of your hair, what she meant by middle was you section off the crown of your hair and you clip that part up. Now when it's time for the crown of her head, she untakes it and she brushes it forward. After she brushes it forward, she adds some curl cream to it. Now she parts it into horizontal sections and brush styles it. When you brush style it, you brush it forward and then you flip it back. I added a bit more curl cream because I feel like I didn't add enough the first time, but do your horizontal section, get your styling brush and brush it forward and then flip it back. Her next step, she adds gel, but I don't currently own a gel right now, so I have the mousse instead. You do this for the gel and the mousse, and you rub it in your hands, and you use the praying hands method to rub it through your hair. You do this so you'll have a bunch of volume, and for gel, it'll help your hair not frizz. And after that, she diffuses her hair, and she has that tutorial on her page, so I'll definitely link her account in my caption so you guys can go check that out. After she's done diffusing, she takes some oil and she rakes it through her hair to get rid of the gel cast. Now, I didn't use gel, but I'm still going to put it in my hair just for the sake of the video. She said to scrunch it in your hair until the gel cast goes away. And this is the final product of what I got from Maddiey's curly hair routine. I love her videos so much, so I'm glad this turned out great. Also, thank you guys so much for 100. I hit it yesterday, and I tried to make a video about it, but I accidentally deleted it, so sorry about that. But thank you guys so much for 100. But that's all for today. I'll see you in my next one, and I love you.
Hi guys, here's my curly hair routine that ends you up with hair like this. Okay, so first what you want to do is make sure your hair is all wet. My hair was already wet beforehand because I just washed it today, but make sure your hair is like soaking wet, like dripping, because if it isn't, it'll all get frizzy when it dries up. And how you know your hair is basically like really wet is when you scrunch it, it makes that sound. Okay, so once your hair is all wet, you take a leave-in conditioner. This one is by Not Your Mother's, and you kind of just spray it. And this helps your hair not get frizzy when it's dry, and it also makes your hair really soft. After you spray the conditioner, you just detangle it and make sure there's no knots. Okay, so big part of getting defined and not frizzy curls is how you section your hair. The smaller sections you have, the more defined it is. So first, I take a section and I just section it behind my ear. Okay, so this is kind of like the amount you want for your first section, and just to clip the rest of the hair on the top of your head. Okay, so my hair is all clipped, and make sure everything is detangled. So then I take my Not Your Mother's leave-in conditioner. This is not sponsored. I actually love Not Your Mother's so much. Every single product I'm using is by them. Also, just make sure your hair is like really wet. So like when you scrunch it, it makes like that sound that I showed you before. Okay, now you take your curl cream. So you're gonna want to take like about this much, not that much because it's a small section, and just rake it into your hair and make sure it distributes everywhere so it's even. And then you do the same thing for the other side too. Okay, now this is when you're gonna take your gel. This one's also by Not Your Mother's. You take about this much. Just do the same thing that you did for the curl cream. Just rake it in. Okay, so now you want to take literally any styling brush that you have. I don't really have a styling brush except for this off-brand one I got at TJ Maxx, but it's really bad. So I just use a Tangle Teezer to brush style. So what you're gonna do is you take a section, you just brush it out, and then you put your brush on top, and then flip the hair over, and then flip the brush. So you curl it like that, and then you scrunch. And then flip it to the back. So you're just gonna want to keep doing that, like taking small sections from brush styling. My bottom hair is kind of damaged. I straightened it a couple of days ago. So we're gonna get better like results with the other half of my head because my bottom parts are really damaged. Also, I forgot to mention, when you take a section and you brush style it, right, and then you got this, make sure to shake it and then scrunch it. Okay, now moving on to the next section. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of complicated. So you're gonna take the crown of your head, right, and then section that whole part down. Just brush it all down and then section this part. Okay, so basically you're going to do like the same thing that you did to the bottom part of your hair to this part of your hair. So wet it all down, take a curl cream, and rake. And take your gel and rake that in as well. And then brush style. And then we'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so your hair should look something like this. And now we're gonna unclip the top of our head. Okay, so basically you wet it down and everything. You put the same products that you put in, but then you're gonna keep taking sections and then brush up. I can't really see anything, but brush up and then flip back. Right, so you brush up, shake, flip back. Okay, I look kind of scary, but this is where you got to the top section of like the front section. So what I like to do is finger coil these pieces. So, because my top pieces tend to get a little bit frizzy and like they don't last for long, so I just do that. I finger coil. So once everything is finger coiled and everything is done, you take a mousse and you flip your hair upside down and scrunch with this. Kind of just distribute it and scrunch it in my hair. So after scrunching, you kind of flip it all back, and I like to put clips so the volume kind of stays in my hair. I don't really like diffusing because it makes my back hurt, so yeah, I'll come back to it when it's all dry. Okay, so my hair is all dry, and it formed a little bit of a gel cast, so what I like to do is scrunch some oil. This is the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. It's the weightless dry oil mist, so I just spray a little bit of that, rub it, and then scrunch my hair. Yeah, so everyone, let me know if you guys have like any comments or anything, and your hair will get more voluminous as the days go on.
Hello guys, my name is Issa, and today I'm going to show you guys my full curly hair routine. So before we even start, a lot of you guys ask me what shampoo and conditioner I use. Those are the Curl Talk shampoo and conditioner, and I love those so much. And now let's get into it. So first, I start like soaking wet my hair, like literally dripping wet. Then I detangle it. I come with the Camille Rose leave-in conditioner. I put about this much in my hair, and I just distribute it to my whole head just like that. No sectioning or anything. Then I use the Pillow Soft Curls from Miss Jessie Curl Cream, and I just put about like this much in my comb because this stuff is expensive. And I also just like distribute it to my hair like this. Okay, so after that, I just like to detangle all the products that I put. Just like brush it through. I'm not styling it, I'm just like brushing it. Okay, so now that I brushed everything, I just come with my Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel. This is my go-to gel. I love this so much. So I just get like a good amount of it, like about this much, and I just distribute it to literally my whole head once again. Then I just brush it through, and now let's start sectioning. So for sectioning, since I'm in a rush today, I'm gonna just go like above my ear right here. Just gonna section off this part first. Then I'll just clip this part. Then I split it in half and I just detangle it. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm just gonna get more gel, ignore my hair, and I'm gonna apply it more to the roots, and then the rest I'm just gonna distribute it to the rest of my hair. Then I get this brush. A lot of you guys asked me what's the name of it. It's the Bounce Curl brush in a defined version. And then I just get this hair and I just brush style it. Repeat the same process on the other hair. And that's basically it. I just repeat this whole process that I just did in my whole head. So wait. I section off like about the end of my eyebrow. And then I'm just gonna repeat the same process. So now I section off like about this much from my forehead, and I'm just gonna repeat the same process. So now I section only the crown of my head, but keeping the same process. On the front pieces, I just like to give that finger coil, but you don't really need to. I just like to do it. Now from the crown of my hair, I section off this hair. It's basically the same process, but like in those front pieces, I'm gonna finger coil. So I just split my hair in two like this, and then this part, I just brush style, and then this part, I finger coil. So I repeat the same thing on this piece. Okay, so after that, just get that little scrunch. And I come with the mousse. I'm using this one from Not Your Mother's. I just go like this. And I scrunch it. If your hair is not doing this noise, that means that you did something wrong. Okay, so last but not least, I come with a regular t-shirt. And I just scrunch all the rest of like water or whatever. And this is my hair fully styled. Now I'm gonna go to school, and then whenever I come back, I'll show you guys the results. Okay guys, so this is my hair fully dried. I just like to get an oil to like kind of like minimize the frizz. So I just put a little bit in my palm, and I just kind of like distribute it through my hair. And that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Bye.
Hey guys, try Sunday Caligaris' hair routine with me. Ooh, my hair is soaking. Sorry, that was really weird, but look at my shirt. I'm just currently detangling my hair, but I just did her makeup routine before this video, so make sure you go check that out. First thing she does is she sections off the crown of her head. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I absolutely hate having no parting. So let's see if her hair routine makes me change that. Why do I look like that? Oh my god. I look like I have a police siren on the top of my head. Who is he? Girl. First thing she uses is curl cream. I'm going to use the Cream de Curl from Umberto Giannini. And then she just rakes it through each side of her hair. And then she brush styles with a Bounce Curl brush. And obviously she starts from the back and grabs little sections each time. I'm going to take about that much and then just brush style like that. And then I'm just going to shake it and scrunch. I'm not going to lie, there's not enough water, so I'm going to add some more. And then she just does the same throughout her whole head like that. This side is all done. Now I'm going to do this side. After she uses some lightweight gel, and I'm going to be using my Umberto Giannini scrunching jelly. I think this was a bit much, but I used that much. And then I do the praying hand motion, and then after scrunch it. After she's applied the gel, she uses some mousse. I'm using that much. I think that was a bit too much, but oh my lord. Listen to this. I think the rest of it is enough for this side. We're using more. It feels like there's a whole bubble bath on my hair right now. Guys, my phone is full of mousse right now. Look at my hands. Okay, it's all in my hair now. Time to take the police siren out. Now I'm just gonna start brushing forwards until there's no parting. Okay, the parting is gone. Now I'm gonna apply the curl cream again, and then she does this like that. I took about that much. And then she does this, like she lifts it up to get more volume. Now she starts sectioning and then brush styling her hair. She gets her bounce curl brush again and then just brushes through, shakes it, scrunches, and then flips it back. And then she repeats that process throughout the crown of her head. Last bit. Ah, my hair's going crazy. Now it's all sectioned, I'm going to apply my scrunching jelly. I'm going to use the praying hand motion again, and then scrunching. And then I'm going to use my mousse. Oh my gosh, why do I keep using so much? Oh my god. The gel cast is going to be crazy. Okay, now that my hair's all defined, it's time to diffuse. This is the diffuser I use. I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. My stamina is not it. I use this diffuser from Panasonic. I'll be back once I'm done. Guys, I genuinely don't know how to dry my hair. I'm struggling. My neck is burning. My it's burning. Maybe I need to lower the heat. Am I stupid? This is gonna take years to dry. What the hell? Why do I look like this? It's not even fully dry yet, but can't be as dry anymore. I'm hot, irritated, and sweaty. But why does this routine give me more volume than Eliana's did? Okay, now thinking about it, like looking at myself in the mirror, I do kind of like it. I don't know. I think if I was used to having no parting, then I would like it, but it's okay. It's not like the best, but it's not the worst, so it's fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye guys, love you all.
Hey guys, do my curly hair routine with me. Okay, let me section my hair properly because it's not sectioned properly, and then I'll come back.
Hey guys!
Okay, so I sectioned my hair, but it's not really good because I don't really know how to do it, but whatever. Okay, so just let me rewrap my hair a bit more because it got dry really fast. Okay, so I just wet my hair. It doesn't look like I wet it a lot, but it's really wet. So now I'm just gonna go in with the Cantu leave-in conditioner. And I'm just gonna like put this much. Okay, now I'm just gonna like distribute it into my hair. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take my brush and then just like comb it until it's not tangled anymore. Okay, so now after like I just combed my hair, I'm gonna like just section two big pieces like that. Wait. Oh, wait, let me fix it. Okay, so I forgot to record, but I'm using the Cantu hair cream, and then I just like distribute it into my hair like that. And now I'm just gonna restyle it. Okay, so after I just put the hair cream in my hair, I'm gonna take this comb and then I'm just gonna go like this. And I'm just gonna shake it like that. Okay, and like I know a lot of people say that Cantu is not really good for your hair, but honestly it works the best for me. Like it's really good. And as long as I'm getting the results I want, it doesn't matter. So after I just finish this section, I'm gonna do the other section. I'm just gonna do the same thing. So after I finished my hair, I'm gonna go ahead and add some mousse. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with the Gatsby gel. That's how it looks like, so I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and add like this much. And after I added the gel, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did on this side, but on this side. So after I finished both sides, I'm gonna diffuse my hair. So after I just finished diffusing my hair, the last step I do is I add some hair oil. Okay, so I usually have more gel cast, but like I was too lazy to dry it that much, so whatever. And I'll especially also I can move some of the frizzes. Okay guys, so this is the results. Look how nice it is. That's it guys, bye.